Hello to all the future BDR academics, it's Dan, and it's list building 101. So we're getting dangerously close to sending the outreach campaigns to your potential employers. And although it seems like a short step, and okay, let's send those emails, those links, LinkedIn messages, and let's get the things going. But before that, we need to take care of our data, because remember that the best message in the world is useless if your contact data is corrupt. Basically, if you're sending the message to your own email, so nobody will see what you have to say unless you don't. Um, Unless you don't take care of your data and like clean it in the right way. And today we will create your database for your first batch of cold outreach. So today we'll cover creating a structure for your database, parsing emails with the Apollo extension, validating emails with Hunter.io, and getting your database ready to import in the CRM system. And let's start with a very important Chrome plugin that you need to install right away. So before we begin working with our database, let's install one plugin for the Chrome browser. And yeah, this is an important thing. Most of the extensions and most of the tools that we work with during the course and we will be working with, they are compatible only with Chrome, or sometimes Chrome and Microsoft Edge, because they're basically the same browsers, but not really. Okay, so to make it simpler, just install Google Chrome, create a new account there, and here you go. Okay, so Apollo is a what's called an outreach platform. We will use it a bit later in the course, like in full scope. But right now we want only the contact extraction functional. So here is their landing page. You can sign up for a free account. Let's sign up with my newly created BDR Academy. BDR Academy workout. So we don't need anything from this yet, but what we do need is the Chrome extension. So let's get it. Add to Chrome. Wait until the installation will complete, and it seems that right now we have our Apollo extension ready. Yeah, it is. So we don't need to start the tour yet. Skip the tour. No, thank you very much. Next. Actually, if you install the extension, you can read the tour, but I think I'm pretty alright without it. So if you did everything correctly, you'll have this like button on the right of your screen, and you will see it when you log into LinkedIn from your Google Chrome browser. And now let's create the demo database. So to make long story short, this is the sample database that later will be imported to the CRM system, because next week we'll start working with HubSpot, and this database will be like the basis for all the future activities, because it's really tedious job to add new contacts like in bulk to a CRM system. So in order to do this, we need to create like a sample database, and that's what we're doing now. So Database is simply an Excel spreadsheet with the following columns: first name, last name, title, email, a LinkedIn email, a company name, city, and let's add like fun facts. So this is the database of the people that you will reach out to during your campaign that will hopefully result in you getting like a job offer or something. Okay, so some of the data you already have. So you have like the companies that you're going after. You have information about their financials. You maybe have some additional research. Okay, but now we need to like structure all this data about the target people in one place, and then during our next lesson we'll import it to the CRM system. So first name, last name, title, meaning like marketing manager, growth manager, etc., email, LinkedIn profile address, company name, city, actually it's optional but let's leave it, and fun facts. Okay, and by fun facts I mean if you browse through the LinkedIn profile and you find something interesting, you can store these facts here, and later it will be stored in your CRM system, and it may be helpful during your outreach campaign. Okay, but it's totally optional. You can skip it if you want. So let's take our let's pretend that Lucas Perret is our potential employer. Okay, although he's in growth management and he's not really responsible for hiring any BDRs, but still. Okay, as you remember from the last step, now we have this Apollo extension. Okay, so this will allow us to get the email of Mr. Lucas. Okay, so it's lucas@lemlist.com. Okay, then let's copy his profile address and store it here. Okay, then, sorry, wrong tab. Then company name, it's Lemlist. It's lemlist.com, and oh, by the way, I believe it will be better to add a company URL as well. Okay, so it's lemlist.com and company is Lemlist. I believe they do not use the capital letter in the beginning. So title is Growth Manager, and let's format it, and it's Lucas, and it's Perret with 2 R's. Okay, so we're doing this manually. I believe the city is Paris. We're doing all this manually, but later in the course I'll explain how to do this like semi-automatically. And if you will join the American company, you will be provided by some additional tools, maybe like a paid version of Apollo or something. So you won't be able, you won't need to do all this quote unquote like by hand in the manual mode, but I think it's extremely important for you to understand like the basics of list building in order to know how the things work. So before automating anything, you should understand like you should understand all the moving parts. Okay, there is this proverb in America, like you need to know how the sausage is made. So that's exactly what we're doing here. We're learning how the sausage is made. Sorry for all the vegetarians and vegans here. Let's pretend it's like a carrot sausage. Okay, so fun facts. Let's browse through the Strasbourg, he in Belgium. Okay, okay. Speaks Spanish, Espanol. Okay, so this may be like this may be a thing. Speaks Spanish. Okay. So, for example, if you want to grab attention of some person, you know that this person speaks Spanish, although he or she is like an American, let's say, or maybe French. Okay, so you can use like some French words in the subject line, and this will help you to grab the attention of the target person. Okay, so this is like in the nutshell. This is how we create the database, and your assignment for the week will be to create at least 30 records, for at least 15 accounts, meaning like 2 people per company. Okay, so 30 records, 15 companies, and all the companies should match your ICP. So they should all be from the edtech space or martech space or whatever domain you choose sorry for your BDR adventure. Okay, so that's it with the database, and let's talk about verifying and cleaning the email data. Now let's talk about one more tool that should be the part of your tech stack, okay, sales stack. This is Hunter.io. This platform allows you to verify the emails, to find and verify the emails that you are emails of the people that you're interested in. So get started for free. Once again, all the services that I recommend have like the 100% free account. There are some limitations, so you can do like 5,000 of contacts, so there are some limitations, but still find and verify email addresses. I use in a CRM, yes, HubSpot, because we will be using HubSpot. Okay, so we have our free account. So let's check whether the account of, actually there are 2 scenarios for us in Hunter. So first is to verify the emails that we got from the Apollo, and the second scenario is to find emails that can't be found via Apollo, because there will be some situations when Apollo will just show you the blank spot here, so there will be no like emails or something. So sometimes Hunter can breach this gap and find the emails that Apollo can't. Okay, so first let's do the verifier trick. So we copy the email, we paste it. It seems all right. Although I won't bore you with the details, so you can read them on your leisure. But if the email server accepts all, this means that it doesn't how to put it. Okay, there is this web server of the company that we're writing an email to, and if it has like an accept all setup on it, it like receives all the emails, and it doesn't let know the sender that there is something wrong with the email he's sending to. Because for example, if the Lemlist server didn't have the accept all, the accept all function turned on, the server would definitely say that, oh no, there is a wrong email, there is a right email, but overall it seems that email is correct. we don't have like the way we don't have a way to be 100% confident, but it seems that everything is fine. So this is how the verifier work. You can also verify a list of email addresses. Just copy like 10 addresses here and then paste them here and check. So this is also the let's try okay, let's try Dan at BDR Academy, Dan at Dan Greedin. Okay, so let's make it a test. Launch the verification. And all those emails are correct, by the way. 100% valid. You see? So then at BDR Academy and then at dangreedin.com are then at dangreedin.com is 100% valid because I don't have the accept all feature turned on. Okay, and BDR Academy as well is a correct email address, and they are a correct email address. But let's do something else. Let's say that's Daniel. Okay. This email does not exist. Email status invalid, right? Because I have this server option turned on, and if the email is valid, the server tells you that, oh, sorry, it's invalid. Okay? No, there is, no, although it seems like it shows like a picture or something. Hunter shows you that the email is not correct. So other function of the Hunter.io that I wanted to share is the Finder. Because sometimes there are no emails in Apollo, but we need to do something. So we'll do the following. We have full name, Lucas Perret, from Lemlist. Okay? And let's find out if the Hunter application will be able to find a correct email, which, as we remember, is lucas@lemlist.com. Okay? That's how it's done. We have lucas@lemlist.com, and this is a correct email. So this is the additional verification procedure that I want you to do. Once again, chances are that if you join like a startup company, especially if it's like rich and have a lot of investor money, they will have some sort of automated solution like ZoomInfo or Cognism that will deliver like clean email addresses right to you. But if you show to your potential employer that you can like use those kind of tools, it will set you apart from all the other candidates who can't do all those things. So this is an extremely important skill to do. So this is how the Hunter works. So your assignment for the week will be to first continue following the LinkedIn activity schedule. Okay, it's once again, it's like exercise. That's the thing you do from now on. That's the thing you do on a daily and on a weekly basis. No exceptions to that. Then you need to create a clean database for at least 30 people in at least 15 target accounts that fit your ICP. Okay, create an Excel spreadsheet. At least 30 people there, and at least 15 target accounts. And very important, not some random accounts that fit your ICP bill. You want to go after like prop tech companies, go for it. You want to go you want to go after edtech companies, go for it. So no problems with that. That's kind of it. Please share the Excel spreadsheets in your private cabinets, and this will be your artifact for the week. And next week we'll start working with HubSpot.